the concept of distributive law, exercise number 2.5. The definition of distributive law is when we have more than two values with the different sign. In cumulative law, we have two values with the same sign. In associative law, we have three values with the same sign. Three values with the same sign. But for the identification of distributive law, we have more than two values, more than three values with different sign. So the identification is different sign. So the law is called distributive law. Now I am solving the question. First of all, solve the left hand side and solve the bracket first. So 5 plus 1, 6. 6 2 times 12. Now I am solving the right hand side. 2 1 times 2 plus 2 5 times 10. 10 plus 2 12. See, left hand side is equals to right hand side. It is proved. Thus, left hand side is equals to right hand side. But the second part of the question is identify the law. How can you identify the law? When we have more than two values with two different signs. So the law is called distributive law. Write the line, this is the distributive law. Distributive law. So this will carry marks, that's why you need to write distributive law. Draw the ending line. Now I am solving the next question. Let's see, the question is 3 multiply 4 minus 1 equals 3 multiply by 4 minus 3 multiply by 1. Firstly, solve the left hand side. You can solve separately. Let's left hand side semicolon equal 3 multiply by 4 minus 1. Solve the bracket first. So it means 4 minus 1 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Now I am solving the right hand side. So right hand side is, put the semicolon, and the right hand side is 3 multiply by 4 minus 3 multiply by 1. Now 3 4 times 12 minus 3 1 times 3. So 12 minus 3 9. See, this is the equation 1 and this is the equation 2. See the answer. Thus, left hand side is equals to right hand side. These are the steps for solving the question. But how to identify? See, when we have more than three values, more than two values with different signs. So the law is called distributive law. Write down the last line. This is the distributive law. Distributive law. Draw the ending line. Now I'm telling the concept of factors. So I will drop this and tell you the concept of factors. Factors. How can we find the factors? Question number 1 of exercise number 3.1. And we need to find the factors of this number 21. We need to find the factors of 21. How can we find the factors of 21? We need to check, firstly we will check with 2. Times table of 2. Check in rough work 21. 2 1 times 2. Write down the next number. 2 0 times 0 1. It means 21 is not divisible by 2. We have a remainder. How can we find the factor? First of all, we will start with times table of 2. 21 is not exactly divisible by 2. We have a remainder. That's why 2 is not the factor of 21. 21 is not divisible by 2. It means 2 is not the factor. 21, put semicolon. 2 is not the factor of 21. Now we will check with 3. 21 with 3. 3 7 times 21. Yes, 21 is divisible by 3. It means 3 is the factor. So write down 3. Then we have check with 4. 21. 4 5 times 20 minus 1 minus 0 1. It means 21 is not divisible by 4 because we have a factor. So 4 is not the factor. Then check with 5. we can divide this. We can read the times table of 5 and check. 5 4 times 20. 1. It's been 21, it's not divisible 5. So we can check with 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. So on means continuous. Check with all the numbers till 21. Now 4 is not the factor, 5 is not the factor, 6 is not the factor, 7 is not the factor, 8, 9, 10, no. And the last number is 21. But before writing the answer of this question, you need to start your answer with 1. 1 is always the factor of any number. So you need to write 1 with every number. Then 3, then 7, then 21. 22, 23 are greater than 21. So you need to find the factors till 21. Draw the ending line. Now I will solve the next question, and the next question is 36. Now 36. First of all, you need to write 1. 1 is the factor of every number. Now check with 2. 36 divided by 2. 2 1 times 2 minus, then we have to write 16. 2 8 times 16. Yes, 36 is divisible by 2. Exactly divisible. It means 2 is the factor. Then check with 3. 36 with 3. 3 1 times 3 minus 0. 6. 3 2 times 6. Yes, exactly divisible. So 3 is the factor of 36. Then 4. 4 9 times 36. Yes, it's a factor. 5 is not the factor. 6 times 6 is 36. Yes, it's a factor. Then 7. No. Then 8. No. Then 9. 9 4 times 36. Yes, it is a factor. So check with all the timetables. Then 11. Then 10 is not possible. Then 11 is not possible. 12. 12 3 times. Check with 3. 3 2 times 6. 3 1 times 3. So 12 is also the factor. Then we will check with 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's check with 18. 2 8 times 16, 1 on the carry, 2 1 times 2 and 3. Yes, 18 is the factor. So you can check with divide and you can check with multiply. Then we have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and up to 36. 1 and the given number you need to include in your answer. Draw the ending line. So these are the factors. The number must be divisible by these numbers. So these are the factors. Thank you.